everybody. I am Tina, and this is my channel, Online Selling with Tina, and I sell on multiple marketplaces such as Amazon, Walmart, and eBay, just to name the three biggest ones. One of the tools I got this year was from Walmart's Martyr tool called Pioneer. It's a bundle of all of their tools. One of the features in here I want to cover today is this ANIseller. This is for those of you that get wholesale sheets from suppliers and you don't want to manually go through every single item one by one. So if you have Pioneer Bundle or whether you sign up for this by itself, you would click here to open ANIseller. So we're going to click this button here, and this is what the page looks like. So if you want to now scan your sheet, you're going to click on the scan button. And it wants to know, do you want to scan or run it for Amazon, Walmart, or both marketplaces? And I'm going to click both because I sell on both of the platforms. So when I chose a file and I uploaded my wholesale sheet that came in Excel, it didn't work. And I realized I have to use ANIseller's template. So you would download their template here. I'm just going to click that, save it. We'll open it so you can see what it looks like. And then it came like this. Now I use a Mac, so I don't know if it's because it opens it up in numbers or what, but I realized, how am I going to paste? So this was a hiccup for me. Well, then I realized that you can highlight those with this arrow, just drag down as many lines as you want. So if you're somebody out there that's not super tech savvy like myself, that's going to save you a huge headache. Then I went to my supplier's Excel sheet and I just copied the column of the barcodes and I pasted it in here and I pasted the price. I did not do the name or the image because I just didn't want to. I knew that the barcode and the price is all I cared about. Once you're done doing that, you will then choose file here, and you're now going to upload that template that we just made, okay? So I did that with one of my suppliers, and then these are the search results, and it only takes seconds. Immediately you already start seeing some results like right away. It's scrubbing them, it's finding them, and then here are the results of these items. It looks like the first ones, they only appeared on Amazon. Here's one that is on Amazon and on Walmart. So it gives us the bestseller rank for Amazon here. It does not, Walmart doesn't have a bestseller rank. Here's the ASIN for Amazon, the product ID for Walmart. This is my buy cost, $1.49. That was imported. We see the buy box here is 7 on Amazon. It sells for 8 on Walmart. Here's Amazon's FBA fees, Walmart referral fees, how many sellers are on this listing. There's none here on Walmart. So I don't know if somebody created it and haven't sent it in yet, or this is left over from last year and they're sold out. You could manually enter in if you had any additional cost. And then here is my profit, $1.32 on Amazon, 92 cents on Walmart. And here is the ROI. If it is something that sells over 50 on Amazon, you will get this verified by Amazon that it's over 50. When they don't, it just has estimated sales. So these ones look a little bit better to me. Now, what you can also do is you can filter out for Amazon up here. This is the Amazon filters. Here's the Walmart filters. So if you want to hide Amazon as the seller, you can click on this. If you want it to have at least 4 sellers, because maybe you're afraid that if it's maybe you're buying from a supplier that sells mixed brands and not directly from the brand itself, and you're maybe afraid that the brand won't allow you to sell on it, whatever reason you might want to filter this out, you can. I want it to include the FBA fees. Same on Walmart. I want it to include the WFS fees so I get an accurate profit. And then you can also choose these filters here. If you want your min and max value, maybe you're okay with a minimum of $1 and I put a maximum of $1,000, right? We can save that here. You can enter in what you want your profit to be. I guess this one would have been at $1 to 1,000. I'll hit save, and you can choose ROI, your BSR, the amount of sellers, the drops, the estimated sales. Maybe you want it to have a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 1,000 sales a month. You can put all these filters here. Same with Walmart. Then what will happen is it will filter those out. So if those floats, which now I don't see them. Oh, here they are at the top. Sorry. I thought if this one didn't make the cut, it's not going to show up in the search results. So these are the ones that meet our criteria, at least for Amazon. I didn't filter out for Walmart. We can now filter through here and choose the ones that have the profit we like. And then we can go ahead and investigate them on the website to make sure that they meet our criteria. The one thing I don't like about ANIseller that I haven't figured out, if there is a button here to allow, is it only gives you a few results per page, and then bam, you're at the bottom, and then you have to go to next page. I realize this is only one page of results that met our criteria, but for the most part, this is how many show up on one page, and then you have next page, next page. I'll have up to 20 pages. So I do wish we could have a longer search result going down here on ANIseller. That is all I have to share with you for this. It's such a fast, great way to run your wholesale sheets. And it's not only for Walmart, but also for Amazon. So that is a plus, because most of us, if we sell on Amazon, we are also selling on Walmart and vice versa. So if you liked today's tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you want me to give you any more tutorials on any of the Pioneer Bundle tools, and I will be happy to do so. With that, have a great day.